Welcome, welcome. All right, man, I lost track of time. I lost track of time. I was like, oh, is it time yet? Time changed over here, so lost track of time. Let's see. All right. Oh, we got Mac over here too. Hey, Mac, how's it going? All right, let me just do this here. All right, there we go. So we got NFP coming up. Let's do this. I'm trying to figure some things out over here. Where's the Gulag? Gulag was over here too. Welcome, welcome everybody. The NFP movements are about to come in pretty hard. So let's take a look at what we're expecting now, because at the last minute they changed things around. So we want to make sure. Go to forexfactory.com. Mac is the Gulag Lord. Yes, Mac is an amazing gentleman. So finally, what's going on is they're looking at 725,000. Got to turn on the fan. Getting pretty hot over here in Pakistan. It's 42 degrees today. Whew, turning up the heat for NFP. It's 725,000 they're looking at good numbers. Unemployment rate also looking at good numbers, 5.6%, which means they're looking at less people laid off. Currently, the way we're sitting on gold at this point is we have the daily is coming up to a rejection area on gold. We can see it very clearly. We're coming up to rejection areas. Looking on the 4-hour time frame, we're coming up to solid rejection areas. Now, this is the thing, right? If you look at the way price rejected these areas, we can take a look at right over here around New York session on 23rd June. We rejected this area. We rejected this again pre-New York 21st June. No, 24th June. Rejected it again around New York session on 25th June. And now we're back at the same area, 1786, 1787 over here. Right? We're back at this area again now. So now the question is, this is a very volatile news event, right? So now the question is, will we reject this area again like we did the last 1, 2, 3, 4 times? Or will this time, will we continue moving up towards 1794, right? This is the thing. So now we have two confluences for rejections. One confluence is that we've had rejections in the past. The second confluence is that we have positive news expectations for the US dollar, right? That's the second confluence that we have right now. So let's take a look at the smaller time frames, because we got to identify certain regions to see where price is going to move, right? So now looking on the 1-hour time frame, we can see clearly that, okay, let's remove this area right here. We can clearly see that 1-hour candles rejected 1787 and 1788 at this point, right? We have a minor support being formed at 1781. Now these areas are really important when we're deciding, buy stops and sell stops. These are really important areas. So if we drop down to the 30-minute time frame, now we can see that price is really rejecting 1787 right over here. Now, this is what I'm looking at. If this candle on a 30-minute time frame, if we close a bearish candle, I'm going to be looking at a buy stop above this candle for price to continue moving up. Sometimes we have seen that if the news event does come out really positive, we've seen gold move the opposite way. It just happens. It's just how it is, right? But furthermore, I'd be looking at sells below 1780 for price to continue down on gold, especially continuing down towards 1775, 1774, and we'll try to make some money over here. We'll try to make some income here today. Looking at pound yen, I'm not sure if we'll be interested in pound yen or not. Hey, Rakeel Zuhur, please make Dominion support office in Pakistan for serious traders. Man, you can be a serious trader without an office. Trust me. I'm not even sure how to answer that. So let's bring up right over here. All right. So looking at US 30 is also coming down. Actually, let's take a look at pound yen, because sometimes pound yen is correlated with news events here too. So just by looking at just having like a rough idea about pound yen, it's just at this rejection area right here, 153, right? We're at a very strong rejection area. You can see in the past around New York session on the 30th June, we did reject this area, and we're at the same area once more. Dropping down to the 30-minute time frame, we're creating a support. It's very simple to see on pound yen that if we do break below 153.100, there's a very high probability we're going to continue down towards 152.950, right? 14, 15 pips away, right? Pretty easy move if we do continue down. On the flip side, I mean, if you do kind of like start breaking above this small consolidation, there's a like right over here. I don't know. I think sells are going to be much better than buys because we have a rejection over here, we have a rejection over here. So like it'll make much more sense for me to look for sells in pound yen. But I'd only be focusing on gold at this point. Obviously, I'm going to be using buy stops and sell stops right here on gold. So this is my, let's do this here. Okay, so this is a 30-minute time frame. We have resistance right up over here. We have obviously price is kind of like, stuck at this point. So we'll see what happens. If this happens, I'll be looking at buys above 1786 right over here. Buy stop just above this area. Now, I do understand there's a minor resistance at this point, but here's the thing about high volatile news events, right? Whenever you have high volatile news events and you have minor zones in the way, those minor zones will always get broken. All the time they will get broken, all the time. So that's why I'm going to be having a buy stop above this candle, because if the next candle starts breaking the high right here, then there's a high probability for price to break above this minor zone and continue up on gold, right? Now, we're not thinking about whether the news is going to be positive or negative. I'm only keeping in mind where price is going to go, regardless of what the news event is. What do you think about Etherlight crypto? I have no idea. How was Friday Dawit? We didn't have one today. Forex Factory always delayed with release. Yes, that's true. That's true. So nice, man. We have some interesting situations happening here. This is extremely nice. So I'm going to be using a 20 lot here today. So sell stop is going to go below this candle. Buy stop is going to go above this candle. That's it. That's it. And the reason why the buy stops are being placed above the candle and below the candle is very simple. Whenever you have a trend, let's say price is moving bullish, candles will always make higher highs and higher lows all the time. And when we have high volatile news event, and if we respect the previous, let's say a high, and we do break above this area, that means there's a very high possibility price is going to continue moving bullish. If people are looking at buy stops, sell stops, please keep this one thing in mind. You can get slipped. Slippage is a part of using buy stops and sell stops on gold. Trust me, you can get slipped. So if you get slipped, just tell yourself, okay, you know what? That was supposed to happen. It's meant to happen. Slippage is very normal. And if we get slipped, I'll get slipped over here too. So it's no big deal. Where can I reach you? I have an important PDF to share with you. You can send it to our team. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette before blowing my account. See you in a few minutes. So, all right. If you get slipped, wear slippers. 40 pip slippage, gang. Where you at? It's a 20 pip. Is $20 a good start? That's an amazing start. $20 is an amazing start if you're living in a third world country. If you're in a developed country, $20 is not a good start. You should at least have $200. I would say. All right, let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Oh wow, look at this. This 4-hour candle is coming down. So if we do break above this high, I think we're going to continue moving up on gold. How much time we got left? We got left about 14 minutes left now. We got 14 minutes left. Look at this time right over here. 13 minutes left. Look at pound yen. Oh, yeah, pound yen is over here as well. So we'll see. All right, let's take a look at news events over here. Yeah, nothing's really happening. We only got unemployment rate. Now, this is going to be amazing, right? If numbers are super good and unemployment rate is super good for the US dollar, gold is going to dump like anything. Because if you look on the daily time frame, Let's take a look on the daily over here. Daily is coming up to a strong, strong, strong rejection area. When this week started, right? When this week started, right at this point, this Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So when this week started, my whole anticipation was that if we are dropping on Tuesday right here, and if we're retracing for Wednesday and Thursday, Friday should reject 1775 and continue on dropping down to retest this low, provided the NFP outcome comes up really positive, right? But we're moving up at this point. So now it's very tough to say, are we moving up as a liquidity grab to drop down with NFP, or are we moving up and beyond this area right over here on the daily time frame to continue moving bullish, right? That's the whole thing. So we'll see how the small time frames play out when the news event comes in, and we'll see where we go from there. I made a second account just for news to trade. What's the maximum lot size for a 500 euro account? I don't know. Depends on your leverage. Mic is too close to your mouth. Maybe move your speakers away from your ears. Just joking. Yeah, you're right. It was way too close. All right. What about EU? EU. Let's take a look here. Euro USD. This is a private PDF I want to share. Can you tell me an email? Yeah, so you can go to the my email is on my Instagram. You can send it over there. EU is pretty difficult. EU is just coming down here. It's dropping anything looking to the left hand side. The only thing we can see on the left hand side is that there was a resistance right here, 1.8150. We had a support down at 1.80000. So we're just tapping into the support. I mean, technically looks like we should be I mean, it's just consolidating. Technically, it doesn't look like anything. Technically, we're just ranging at this point. We had a move down after, like, you know, at London Open. Now we're just consolidating at this point. So, what do you think about gold? I think, man, gold, I'm going to be using buy stops and sell stops. So my sell stop is going to be below this area. Buy stop is going to be above this candle. We got about 9 minutes left now. 9 minutes left. So whoever's trying to make your losses back for all the losses you've had this week, it's not going to happen with this one trade. Not going to happen with this one trade, you know. So you got to be very, very careful about that idea. Hey, good morning, Raja. Are you going to downsize on gold? I'm going to be using around 15 to 20 lots. We'll see how well that goes. Just signed in. What's the new live stream schedule? New live stream schedule is for the London sessions. The timings have changed. What? All right. How about GU? How about you send a chart on GU and then we're going to take a look at that chart. I'm only focusing on gold at this point now. See right here. We're coming up at this point. All right. You got 3 TVs? No, I got 2 monitors and 1 TV. So this is where it's going to go. My sell stop is going to be below this candle right here. Buy stop is going to be above this candle right here. This is all what I'm looking at. I got a buy stop above the 30-minute candle and I got a sell stop below the 30-minute candle. That's it. If you go down, I think we can continue down towards 1776, 50 pip drop. If you go up, we can continue on towards, I would say, 1792, 1793. But for the time being, I'm going to remove these sell stops and buy stops because we got to wait for the news. Like, we got to wait. I'm going to wait around, 1 minute before the news. And then I'm going to put my sell stop in. And then, yeah. Raja, not playing games, no music. No, man, this is serious business today. Has it ever happened that your buy stops and sell stops got activated simultaneously? Yes, lots of times. Lots of times. There was a time when my sell stop got activated, price went up so fast, activated my stop loss, and then activated my buy stop, and then just dropped. So I lost on both sides. So these stunts are performed by professionals. Do not try and play with your emotions. That's true. Let me put that up as a message over here. Oh wow, look at that dropping. Yep. Professional. Please do not try it with, oh, try with your life savings. Don't try it with your life savings. That's all what I'm going to say. If you're trying to trade, let's say, any news event, a rule of thumb is to put away 10%, you know, whatever amount you have, right? Let's say if you got a $2,000 account, put aside $200 and then just gamble with that, right? Just do that, but don't do that with your full account. It's not going to work. You know, I mean, it can work, but if it doesn't work, then it's going to get pretty difficult. Oh, happy birthday, Tony. He spelled do not. Oh yeah, man, you're welcome. You have problem with your own broker, Raja. On your MT5, look for our open bearish. Yes, because it's not a problem with the brokerage. It's the different liquidity providers. It's very normal. Oh wow, gold is coming down. This is interesting now, right? And I'll tell you why this is interesting technically. Because look, this is a support right over here. If gold is coming down to the support 1781, and if the candle closes above the support, it's very easy to have a sell stop below this candle, because essentially if we do break this low and break the support, we have clean candles to the left hand side, and that opens room for gold to continue dropping more down. Right, so that's actually pretty good if we're coming down to the support and trying to, like, you know, maybe like close below it or close above it. It's hard to manage risk during news like NFP. Absolutely, it's really, really hard to manage risk, which is why this stunt is being performed by a professional. I don't like to think I'm a professional at all, but just for the sake of argument. Alright, now you can see my full room over here. Got the water bottle in case of dehydration due to drawdown. Got the emergency laptop right there. Your account went from 50K to 275K, still a rookie. Yeah, man. It took around 3 months. Trying to get it to $1 million, but that's a far-fetched idea. We'll see how well that goes. Alright, pound yen. Pound yen, ooh, rejecting this area, rejection of that support. Let's hope for good numbers. Let's go, America. I know, America, you can do it. I know, Biden, you can do it. We got to get some good numbers so gold can continue down, because this is good. We're coming into a clean traffic area to the left-hand side. Clean traffic. This is what we want. We want clean traffic to the left-hand side, so that if price does move down, it's going to have a much easier time moving bearish. Alright. Gotta get my testosterone ready over here. So, this is my secret diary over here. This is where I journal everything in this diary right here. You guys can see this diary, right? Let me show you the first journal entry. This says Raja May 2021. You can see it. Raja May 2021. And the first journal is empty page. There's nothing on it. Salim gave this to me as a gift, man. I really appreciate it. I'm going to write some life lessons in this notebook so that my kids can read them after I die or whatever the case is. But let's focus on this right here. We got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Buy stop is still in place over here. Looking at a sell stop. See, now, my only concern about the sell stop, I can't see you. Wrong. You can see me. You just got to open your eyes. My only concern with the sell stop is if I have a sell stop right here, the only concern is if price spikes down activates the sell stop and moves right back up. So that's going to be a loss right there, and I don't want to have that loss, because it's not going well too far in July. Where is it? I'll show you the history right here. Been having a tough time in July. Look at this. Look at these losses in July. July started with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 win, 6 losses. All right. Look at the spread. Look at the spread right here. It's getting up there. So we got to keep extending this sell stop. We got a minute left. Oh, thank you, Tony, for $20. Meals in Pakistan on me. Oh, nice. I'm actually taking the family out, so that's going to pay for the meals. Hey, Raja, multiple times I saw in NFP when a candle closes above a support, next candle just shoots up. Yes. So that's what I'm anticipating right over here as well, right? So this is a minor support at this point. And keep an eye on the spreads. Let me bring up the spreads right here, right? Keep an eye on the spreads right here. So these are gold spreads. Look at this, 4 pips. Look how, as the volatility increases, the spread also increases, right? 3 pips. Look at pound yen spread too. We got about a minute left at this point. A minute to win it. Will it be a minute to win it or a minute to lose it? 10 pips on OctaFX. I don't even know why OctaFX advertises themselves as the best, because they got massive spreads, man. Crazy spreads. All right. My palms are extra sweaty because it's hot. It's hot here. What broker does Raja use? Dominion Markets. See right here. It says Dominion Markets. Okay. Spread is 6 pips, 5 pips. We got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. If we do drop, I'm looking to I don't know. We'll see. 10 seconds left. Okay, let's see what happens here. There's no stop loss. I'm just going to be acting on impulses over here. Oh, sell stop activated, buy stop closed, sell stop also closed. Oh, this is a losing trade right here. This was my only concern. Activates and then just shoots up. I'm not trading gold, but US 30. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, this is just nasty. Yeah, I saw that too. Last time it happened the same thing. Wow, crazy. Numbers are super good. Let's see over here. Ooh, someone caught 22 pips in 2 seconds. Why do you even bother, man? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's okay. Oh, wow. Super, super good numbers. 850,000, unemployment rate, super bad. So it kind of like evens it out. So I'm not even sure if it's going to continue moving down or not. It's just going to kind of whipsaw in this area right here. Yeah, very, very difficult. I lost my trade only because of spread. Oh, nice. Some people got this move down. I didn't. I got slipped a little bit and then closed in a drawdown at that point. But, that's fine. Managed my risk. How much did I lose over here? It was a 1.6% loss. Managed loss, 1.6%. That's okay. Let's take a look at what happened to pound yen. Ooh, pound yen is still moving up over here. We moved straight bullish into a consolidation area. Wow, it's moving up at this point. See, here's the thing. Now, technically, if we do close above 1781, and if you break above these highs, I think NYSE is going to continue moving bullish. we break above these highs, we can continue moving bullish to 1794. But here's the thing, even if this was a losing trade, not looking to get into this at all. No, not revenge trading, not getting emotional about it, but just staying calm. But if you do break above here, I think we're shooting right up towards 1793, 1794. What about a trail stop for buy stop and sell stop? There was no trail stop at all. There was no trail stop at all. $40 pips down and then hit stop loss. Oh wow. Oh, someone's system froze. Will the trail stop work if you are in profit? Yes, trail stop does work if you're in profit, right? If we do close above this on the 15-minute time frame, this whole move down was a liquidity grab. And if this was a liquidity grab, we should be moving up towards 1793 and 1794. And if I look on the 4-hour time frame over here, let me look at the 4-hour time frame here. And if this 4-hour flips bullish, or if we break above this area, I think we can continue moving bullish. Let's try this right here. I'm gonna give it a shot right here for buys once we break above the high of the previous 30-minute candle at 1786.60. 1786.60. Let's look at pound yen. Ooh, pound yen moved up really hard over here. 1786.60. Hey Raja, it's a pleasure to see you again. Thank you, man. Pleasure to see you back here as well. July has been off to a rough start for Raja Banks. It's not Raja Banks anymore, it's Raja Broke. Remember to show you the vest? It said broke on it. We're going to break above 1786.60, and I think that's going to be the idea where we can continue up. Technically, this would be a liquidity grab down over here for price to move up. Numbers are good. Why USD gets weak? It is what it is. I think it's more to do with the unemployment numbers. That's what it is. It's more to do with the unemployment numbers. So we broke above the high right here, and once we broke above this area, entered a buy at this point. And I mean, technically we should reach 1792, 71, this area right here, up about 18 pips, 19 pips, $4,000. Let's secure, ooh, $5,000, $6,000, 65, $6,000, secured right here, $6,000, right there. Look at the history. So lost 4,300 and made, oh wow, crazy, crazy. Who got this? Who got the buys over there? Nice. Congrats. Yeah, I got this buy too. Wasn't too bad at all. Made around $1,600. You know, not bad for about 2 minutes. $1,600. The sell stop got activated, lost on that, and then the analysis was simple for the buys. We broke above the high. I entered the buy. Price moved up. No drawdown. Literally no drawdown, 30 pips, and look at this, 60 pips at this point. We can move up towards 70 pips at this point as well. Really, really, really simple. The thing is, no emotions, just got to look at the candles. Leave emotions to the side, look at the candles. We break certain areas, you just execute. That's it. So made around $1,600 today in front of you guys. You know, lost the first trade and then won the second trade. So let's do this over here. Very nice. Yeah, nice. No, that's wonderful. So we were right about this exhaustion wig right over here. Yes, sir. So I hope we all learned something from this move. Sells didn't work, but how did the buys work? We broke above the high, and there was a high probability for it to continue. But fundamentally speaking, I think unemployment had a lot to do with this bullish move. I honestly think unemployment had a lot to do with this bullish move. They were expecting 5.6, came up to 5.9. I don't know what the correlation is, but at the end of the day, technically we moved up, and I mean, at least I had a profitable day with this move up. So, I'm pretty sure everyone else kind of like learned something from this as well. Let's see how the gulag did over here. We can't hear Zoom people. Oh, yeah, we have to fix that. Why did you wait? Why did you not wait for the move and closed? I don't know. I did. Nice. Looks like Gulag also got this move up. Let's see what Pound Yen did. Pound Yen, wow, really moved up over here. Let's see. Pound Yen. Oh, Pound Yen had a massive move up here on 30-minute time frame, even the 15-minute time frame. Someone made $1,000 today. Well done, well done. I thought you said liquidity grab concept is nonsense. I never said that. If you can find a clip where I say liquidity grab concept is nonsense, I'll give you my entire account. Which is over $250,000. Can we get into a re-entry? I don't think so. That's a very, very risky idea, getting into retest. I mean, look at this rejection. We moved up, what, like 70 pips and then retraced all the way down 70 pips. Like crazy. What trade manager are you using? MetaTrader 5. I'm using MetaTrader 5 on Dominion Markets. Oh, Kalito caught Pound Yen all the way up. Very nice. Beautifully done. I'm not sure where Kervin is today. Kervin has been ignoring me. So perfect. So far July, I'm down $59. Beautiful. Awesome. Look at these losses, man. Yuck. How many pips was your stop loss? For this buy, I had no stop loss. I had a mental stop for these buys. Whenever I have high volatile news events, my risk kind of like opens up. I open up my risk. In this NFP, my risk was about, I would say, 8 to 10,000. That was my risk. If I was down 8 to 10,000, that's about like 5%, 6%. But that's the whole thing. Oh, Trade Manager. This thing right here, Magic Keys. Yeah, this is what I use. Magic Keys. But I didn't use Magic Keys for news. Did you take losses on London session? No, I didn't trade the London session. I was out looking at furniture today. That's why I got late. We're deciding on cloth and style of wood and all that stuff. Alright, what's this? Kervin. Makes sense. Gold will drop before news and numbers release. No matter good or bad, will continue way up to 1790 at least. I want a weekly candle. Oh, Kervin made this analysis long ago. 1790. We did tap 1790, 1792. Spot on. Where's Pound Yen headed over here? 4R just rejecting this area, continuing back in the range. See, I don't necessarily like the buys on Pound Yen. The only way I would like buys for Pound Yen is like, okay, we had the support right here. If we do a retest, makes sense for it to continue bullish even within this consolidation area, because then we can say that this whole move down and this correction up above 153.440 could be like a fake out, right? This whole thing could be a fake out, and then we can move up. But ideally, I would want to see a break above 153.700 for price to move up. A break above 153.700, ideally, because that's a 4-hour zone, which is a strong zone. You can see right here, 4-hour strong zone, 1-hour strong zone at this point. We got the 30-minute also strong zone at this point. Is the power cut situation bad in their city? No, they fixed it. There's no more power cuts. Hey boss, can you stay till NYSE? Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, for sure. We'll stay till NYSE over here. Are we going to have a webinar tomorrow? Yes, we're going to have a webinar tomorrow, Saturday morning. Actually, time I'm going to decide here later on because I still got to know what time it's going to be. Will you do live stream Monday London session? Yes. Thoughts on GJ sell if 1 hour closes below resistance? Thoughts on GJ sell? I would say GJ sells will be much better below 153,400. Below the support area will be much better sells. Because the reason why it's going to be much better sells, because now we have this clean candle moving up, right? And if we do get price, oh, look at this. Danish is on the phone with the market makers. You can see Danish right there on the phone with the market makers. Oh, he's done. Yeah. So if we get a close below 153,400, sells would make sense because now then you can say, oh, like we had clean candles here to the left hand side. So those sells would make sense for price to continue down with respect to these clean candles. Raja, is it me or the week has been really tough? I think the week has been really tough. I've been looking at price action and there's just been ranging. Mostly we've just seen ranges. Are all currencies affected by NFP? Most of all. You can see gold just did a little bit of whipsaw over here. Let's take a look at Euro, US 30. Oh, US 30 rejected that whole thing and moving up over here now. Is it making fresh highs at this point? No. Are we breaking? Oh, we're on our way to those highs at this point in US 30. Yeah, we are. Webinar or impulse entries? Yeah, we'll see. I kind of want to do simulation sessions on the London session because I'm going to be trading the London session for a little while now, so I want to kind of get into practice with that. But I'm also keeping an eye on gold here as well based on a 15-minute candle close, because ideally technically we're breaking above 1787, and if you do create some sort of a support right here, I think we can continue moving up to fill these wicks right here at 1793. Right, because look at this 5-minute candle. If we do, if this starts flipping above 1789, 1790, there's a very, very high probability we're going to fill this wick up to 1793 on the 5-minute time frame. It's a 40 pip move at that point. Raja bhai, IC markets broker कैसा है? अच्छा है broker है भाई, अच्छा broker. One of the worst weeks coming from my past second best weeks. Yeah, sometimes, when you make plans in trading, and sometimes plans don't go according to plan, so you got to adjust with that. What time is the webinar tomorrow? I'm going to announce that later on today. Is Uncle Ted coming soon? Uncle Ted is officially the unicorn. You can't find him on Instagram. You can't find him on WhatsApp, on Slack. You can't find him. He's a unicorn at this point. Just like the market. You don't know when he's going to show up. Yeah. All right. Is it possible to deposit with Master and withdraw with Bitcoin? No. Your withdrawals and deposits have to be with the same method. So the best thing to do after you have high volatile news events is to just wait for the candle to close. Just wait for the candles to close, right? We've just had a very, very high volatile event. You can see how the 30-minute candle on pound yen, it moved beyond 153,400, even on the 1-hour time frame. Now you got to wait. You got to wait to see where this 1-hour candle is going to close. And please get in the habit of fucking waiting for the candles to close, right? We got 12 minutes left. if the 1 hour candle closes below 153,400, that means it's rejecting that area and closing below this area to continue down. If we close above, that means we're breaking through this area to potentially continue moving up. Same thing goes with gold. You got to wait to see how this candle is going to close. If we close below 1787, that means we're rejecting this area. If we close above, that means we're breaking through this area for a potential of NYSE to continue the move up. That's what it means. Are you wearing your traditional clothes? Yes, I am wearing my traditional clothes. Why, you want to see? Wait, I'll show you. See right here? Yeah, we're matching, all white. NFP luck, that's true. Tai Bui is also wearing our matching clothes right now, white shirt. Yeah, it's very breezy. Air just goes through, it's so comfortable, you guys have no idea. Yeah, so just waiting for this candle to close over here. Let the Zoom guys speak. Let me see how you guys can hear them. Device settings. Hey, I miss you too. Yeah, I know you can't. Oh, Joshua came in with a $100 donation here. Thank you, man. That pays for the whole year's rent in Pakistan. Thank you, thank you. If GU breaks below 70s, I think it drops hard. Yeah, let's take a look over here on GU. GU. Let's take a look at pound USD over here. Where's Josh? Josh's got a webcam now. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Look at those TVs in the background. Man, Josh is living the millionaire lifestyle there. Yeah, so pound USD is also like, look at these technical levels. They're so clean, right? You got the resistance right there. Below 70s, obviously you got sell. So now you just got to wait for the candle to see where it's going to close. If we close above 1.73730, really, really easy analysis for price to continue up because you got clean candles for the left hand side. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at this gulag. Look at Josh's background over there. He's up in the skies. He's got 3 TVs. He's got 2 statues in the background. That's sick. That's goals right there. Yeah. How big is 100 USD? What can you buy with 100 USD? With 100 USD, the dinner we're going to today is going to be a 10-person dinner. It's going to be up in the mountains. I think that's going to be like 100 USD. So, yeah. Let's see here. Gold. We're still waiting 8 minutes for gold over here. You can take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Candle's about to close. Look at the smaller time frames. We're consolidating at this point now, smaller time frames. This is interesting now, right? If the 5-minute candle starts breaking above 1789, very high probability we're going to continue up to fill this wick. When price leaves a wick, there's a good chance it will fill those wicks if you can see the smaller time frames move in those directions, right? So this wick is left there for a reason. I look at wicks as if price is leaving breadcrumbs for the next candles to fill. As you can see right over here, just need this to close above, and the next ones can very easily continue up to fill this wick, or even this one as it continues to a close, you know. Not necessarily that you have to execute a trade. It's just like for your own, I would say, for your own education, you can look at that and say, okay, like, you know what, we'll see if it really works or not. Raja and Mac are twins now. They both got the same background. Yes, we both got the beds in the background. Uh, uh, no, the Luga, the gulag can't hear you guys. Yeah, I have to fix that. Let me see how I can fix this so the gulag can hear you too. Um, I'm, I look at okay. Can the gulag hear the Zoom people? Hmm. All right, man. Take care. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this so you guys can hear Zoom people or not. All right, so we got 5 minutes left here for the can. Oh wow, look at yeah, we're gonna continue up to fill this wick 1793, 1794, 100%. Why don't you use volume? Any reason? Because volume is very delayed. You know, even if I use volume, okay. Let's pull up volume right here. Volume, volume, volume. This is volume right here. Okay, right. So look, this this volume bar shows the volume in this candle. This volume shows the volume in this candle. There's nothing to tell us how much volume there's going to be in the next candle because it's empty. It's just forming right now. We just don't know. And the only thing we do know just by looking at price action is that there's a probability, right? And what's the probability? There's a high probability price is going to come up to fill this wick at this point. Very, very high probability. You know, and that's not known by volume. That's just known by looking at how price action is moving at this point. So that's why I don't look at volume. Turn up your desktop audio in OBS. I don't have OBS. I use XSplit. So oh wow, crazy. Yeah, we will come up to fill this wick at this point. And if there's more volume in gold, I think we should continue breaking above that wick and may continue up to 1794, 1795, up to this rejection area right here by NYSE Open. And if you look on the 4 hour, 4 hour right over here, it's flipped bullish at this point too. We can continue up to 1795 by this yellow line. Um, device settings. Why is it going up? Because we're breaking and closing above 1787, which was a resistance area at this point. We're breaking above this area, which is why there's a high probability for price to continue moving bullish. That's the reason we're moving up. Oh, it's raining over here. Like, you know, when it rains, then you can smell the soil. That's what I smell right now. Why did gold go up and the dollar was strong? Seems rigged. Yes, NFP sometimes it's always rigged that way. Let's take a look at USD yen. Oh wow, this is dropping pretty hard at this right here. Look at this. Look at this solid drop. We should be coming down to 111, 140, 111, 150. We got clean candles here to the left hand side. And all this move is going to happen from NYSE till NYSE. I think we should continue dropping on the US dollar. And I think gold should continue moving bullish. System sound. Hey Raja, have you started permanent streams or is it a test? Where I'm doing test streams till the 1st of August, tweaking some things here and there, but most definitely we'll only be doing London session streams because that's the time I have in my day over here to look at the charts. It's an amazing move. Had a loss on gold with a sell stop, got the win on gold. Overall profitable day today. Made around $1,600, still pretty good. Waiting for relearning, and you said Jalbazi Matkare lost $2,000 just waiting for the course for your institute stock at $5,000 again. Oh. Can I have $30, please? I think it's better to ask your mom and dad for $30. I I know what you're going to do with $30. You're going to go buy that virtual magic keys for $30. Yeah. What's your internet speed? 10 Mbps. Believe it or not. 10. No, I went from 500. Yeah, it came down to 50, and now I'm on a 10 Mbps. Yeah, man, 10 Mbps works. Like in Canada, they used to tell me, "Oh, sir, you need 500 Mbps and pay this much." No, you don't. Like 10 Mbps works fine. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really seen TV at all for the last 2 weeks. No, we don't have TV here. We don't we don't have TV here. We have a TV, but it doesn't work. Like we're renting this place over here. There's no TV. TV is off. There's no cable, so we don't see any news at all. Yeah, yeah. We have no idea what's happening in the world. Okay, so the new hour candle has started. Pound yen has closed back below 153,400. Looking at 30-minute time frame, we closed below this area. If we're rejecting this area, if we're rejecting this on the 1 hour time frame here as well, I think all we need to do is create like a minor resistance and then continue moving down towards 153,100. Like that Magnolia's arch, you know, we came down, came up, need to see smaller time frame resistance and then continue on moving down. Oh, this is a good question here. Your reasoning to trade pound yen in New York session was because pound is open and yen is closed. Yes. In London session, both pound and yen are open. No, in London session, yen is closed because the Asian session is closed. So yeah, I do think pound yen should continue down towards this consolidation area, 153,100. On Friday, it's going to be really difficult. I would say maybe wait for a break below 153,100 to have a much easier trade coming down. Because if you measure this range, this is like 11 pip range up to this consolidation, and then you got 15 pip range over here. But below this area, you got a much bigger range at 13, 14 pips, whatever. But look at gold. We closed above 1787. Very, very high probability we're going to tap into 1796, 1794, 1795. We're already moving up over here. You take too much time to take decision. No, I don't. Already took buy decisions earlier on after NFP. What trades did you take today? All right. Uh, this is what I did today. Had a loss with a sell stop on gold. Right here, had a sell stop, got slipped, activated, lost the trade, and then took a buy after we moved up. Kerwin in the house. Hey. It's a pleasure to see you. Long time. Good, man. Doing amazing. Yeah, the whole gang is here. Mac is there overdosing on pre-workout. Yeah, yeah, I had a sell stop, lost that trade, and then took buys once we start moving up. Yeah. How come the gulag can't hear you guys? Yeah, I've been trying to fix it for some reason. How about now? Gulag can hear you guys? Probably no. Oh, oh no. Oh, they can only hear wind. Oh, they can't hear anything at all. Oh, it is what it is. I guess you have to be in the Zoom to hear everything. Yeah. No, you know what happened? I used to have a 1 terabyte hard disk. When I put the system back together, I only have access to 100 gigs. 900 gigs is just gone. Yeah, I just can't find it anymore. It's yeah. But yeah, I guess we're gonna tap into 1795 and 1796 here in gold. Oh, 1800s.
This is a monster fake out again, and gold can easily start trading inside this range again. But other than that, the move to the upside will be really nice, really nice. I'm still, I'm still holding some buys that I got today, and one from yesterday. So I think it's gonna be really nice to see if gold finally goes to the 1800s. It's gonna create that nice structure on the 4 hour to continue, man. But like I said, Monday continuation of this move. To be honest. The only thing that I will be really aware of is if gold decides to come back and close below that 1780 area, below 1785, then it's basically closing below that resistance again. Other than that, it's just looking beautiful, man. Look at these entries right here.
Oh wow, 400 pips, beautiful.
I have one there from yesterday, 1771. The other one from today right here. And this is the last one near to the 4 hour candle closing. They're giving my rejection resistance. Now 5 minutes started to create really nice targets. Be really nice, man, to the upside.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's basically it. I think for the week, we already have really nice moves on gold. To the downside, to the upside. That daily candle creating that support, and the next one give us a confirmation was really nice. So I've been looking for buys only, man.
This right here, right? This right here, rejection, huge rejection here.
Yes, sure, huge. So that 95 will be interesting if we get a really nice break from the 95. It's gonna go to the 1800s. Other than that, rejecting 95 with the long wick on basically on a 15 minutes. We still have like 6 more minutes for the 15-minute candle to close. So you don't want to see gold in the next 6 minutes break, dropping from where the price is right now and closing below that 1790. If we get a close below 1790, then the 15 minutes is rejecting that level, and the move for today is done to the upside. Don't look for any more buys for the rest of the day. Other than that, 1 minute structure will continue pumping that trade.
Yeah. All right, the audio is fixed as well for the gulag.
Oh, beautiful. Something to pay attention on will be the 30-minute from NYSE Open. That 30-minute candle will have the ability to drive price even higher from the 1800s. But it's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday then. Yeah. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, I think I'm good for today. I'm gonna drink this, go to the gym.
You sure? Are you sure, Mac?
Yourself, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm good. If I stay here and I drink this, it's game over.
Raya, you've been eating a lot of paratos, right?
No.
So big, man.
Really?
Holy fuck! I saw a picture on IG, man. Motherfucker, it's looking like a monster.
Man, trust me, I've been going to the gym every day. Every day. In Canada, there's no gyms. In Pakistan, it's like nothing happened. Life is normal. It's like Miami. Everything's normal.
Good for you, brother.
Yeah.
We wanted you to move to Miami, man, but you choose to move across on the other side of the world, man.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be in Miami.
The problem in Miami is a lot of fakes in here, man. Trust. He will need to buy a Lambo, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, price the Lamborghini over here too is for $1.2 million. 1.2 million USD. And I was like, whoa, crazy.
Whoa.
Now, you can go to Dubai and buy it there, or well, the import is gonna be way too much, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. The duty, it's a lot of duty. What about the virus in Pakistan? I mean, it's like Miami. I mean, if you believe it, you believe it. If not, it's okay. It's basically no big deal.
When you guys started off trading, did you guys have a hard time building a routine and following that routine, or was it easy for you guys?
Oh yeah, hard time.
Hard time.
You gotta get adjusted to the time. Pick a section you want to trade. My bad. Go.
No, for 1 second I thought I was dead. I
you
was
thought you were
head
dead?
talking. Yeah.
Oh,
For me, it was hard because I had access to all the sessions. You know, I had access to New York session, I had access to London session, Asian session. I was running a business at the same time, so I had a lot of time on my hands. And I was looking at all the sessions because I thought, hey, if I'm going to trade, I want to make money in all the sessions. So that was the big problem, you know. And when that happened, I wasn't giving time to my family, wasn't giving time to my wife. It was just a mess, you know. So it I think we all know what we need to focus on, but it takes time to really realize what we really need to focus on. And you know, and at the end of the day, it all comes down to discipline. Like right now, I have the ability to trade the London session, and I have the ability to trade the New York session. So, but I have to choose what I have to do. If I trade the London session, then I can spend time with the family in the evening time. But if I trade the New York session, then I'm going to be sacrificing the time I can spend with the family, and it just, I don't know, it's not going to work for me, right? So you have to decide what time you have in your life to give time to the charts. You guys need to understand this one thing: never let the market dictate when you should be trading. You dictate when you should be trading. You know, and in Canada, New York worked best because that was early in the morning. But hey, in Pakistan, you know, like afternoon time works best because it's hot as hell outside. No one wants to go outside. Everyone stays inside, so it works best. So it's a big adjustment, you know. So you really need to force yourself to focus on just one time.
Okay, because I was only asking because I like you. I have a lot of time on my hand, um, and I trade from 4:30 to 6 because of you, pretty much. And I did that this past month, and I realized this past month when I was doing it by myself that I don't have as much discipline as I would want, and two, I sometimes just say like this morning I didn't want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up at 4:30. But I want to get out of that routine of not wanting to wake up. I want to get into a routine of, like what you said yesterday on your Instagram story, be more excited.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, if you can't wake up, I like to say you don't want it bad enough. You know what I mean? Like my alarm clock goes
That makes
off
sense. That makes sense.
6:25 every day, and I'm up 6:25 every day. You know what I mean? Like this is my bread and
Yeah.
butter at the end of the day. So if you don't want it bad enough, man, like you know what I mean? Just try to
I see
set,
what
like
you're
I
saying.
said, set your alarm clock, and when that goes off, you know you have to get up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah. Like
I don't like. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. You go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, no.
Nah, I'm a
let's not
guest.
get to that.
I'm a
It's
guest.
not
You go
important.
ahead. You go ahead.
No,
You,
no, it's not important. Go ahead, my brother.
like even now, in the morning time, I have nothing to do, but my body clock is set in a way that I can't sleep past 6:30 in the morning. Right? I'm
Yeah.
up at 6:30, and from 6:30 till 12, I have nothing, absolutely nothing to do because the markets here, I mean, like the real retail stores and the general business here, it opens at 11 a.m., 12 p.m. They're really laid back. So at 6:30, I'm wide awake. So what I do is I go to the gym, I come back, I take a nap, you know, and then I just start my day after that. You know, so before when I was in Canada, I was waking up at like 5:30, 5 a.m. and I was really excited because a part of that excitement was because I think a part of that excitement was because I had people kind of like waiting for the live streams. At the same time, I was actually waiting to take trades for the New York session. I was waiting to do analysis. So I was really genuinely excited to do that. You know, so I think when you have that excitement that you're truly excited and passionate about, let's say one trade a day, or passionate about that one analysis you want to do a day, you're just gonna, I mean, I don't know, like it's natural you're just gonna wake up at that time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to set my clock at 3:30, and now I'm used to waking up 3:30, no alarm clock. Yeah, your body just gets used to it. I have a bunch of guys tell me, hey, we can't wake up early in the morning. We're used to waking up at 9, 10 a.m. Once you get in the habit of waking up early in the morning, you get so much done. Trust me, my biggest thing was to get the workout done early in the morning, because once I get the workout done early in the morning, it's done. It's out of the way. Now my evening, I can allocate to, let's say, sometimes to NFP, sometimes to charts, sometimes to, let's say, the family and stuff like that.
Exactly. You want to
I
get
don't-
everything done in the morning, or whenever you have the free time, and then you have, let's say, afternoon when there's not that much volatility in the market. You do your chores and whatever, and then you go back home and go back to sleep like a 9. Become an old dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
What does it mean? What does it mean if I did place a buy sell stop and it didn't trigger the stops at support and resistance levels? Oh, that just means that maybe your buy sell stops was too big of a lot size, because some brokers and platforms, you have lower leverage on gold. So let's say if you can use a 10 lot on pound yen, the leverage on gold will be smaller, so you won't be able to use the same 10 lot on gold. And that's why those buy stops and sell stops, they won't activate, because they're just too big. Those orders are way too big for the leverage.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Bye bye, everyone. Be safe and don't overtrade as NYSE comes through. And I'll see you guys on Monday.
All right, second time, Mac. Take care. Have fun.
Second time. On the last
Bye,
time.
Macaroni. Take care, my bro.
Macaroni. Macaroni out.
Váyase a la
all right, be
verga.
safe, man.
Hijo de puta. Jeez, I'm shivering right now.
Mac changed the layout of his bed as well.
It's
Oh
it's
yeah,
a different
no, he
room.
moved his office. Now his office is bigger though.
It's in a
Green
different room.
screens. Yeah. Fucking
If
making
you're not a
rats.
professional gamer or a trader, and you have your bed behind you, I'm out.
Have you heard of IX Global? I have not heard of IX Global, but we can look into that right here. Oh yeah, Kervin, this is someone sent this earlier over here. Your message. Someone screenshotted this for NFP today.
Oh yeah.
Kervin's like, oh yeah.
That was the first entry that I had. I added the other ones with NFP.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Let's take a look at IX Global here. What is this? IX Global, fastest growing self-betterment platform. Oh, better yourself. Man, if you need someone else to better yourself. What's this? Nice. Oh, deeply flawed without a will joining. Community-based learning. Oh, wow. There are a lot.
Monthly.
There are a lot of businesses, man. Like, if you have a problem learning, you can join this thing over here and they will help you learn things. Interesting. Joseph Martinez. I bet he's from Miami.
Nah.
Let's see, contact. Oh, there's no address.
All the scammers lives in Miami, man.
I'm telling you, bro. You already know.
You already know, man.
Would you say 2 lots is good for a $20,000 account? Yes, but at the same time, you gotta understand how much risk are you gonna put on as well, right? Like 2 lots, if you're risking $200, that's 1%. So the more you go up, that's what it is. Raja, can you get a bonus, sign-up bonus, just like on another brokers? No, good brokers don't give bonuses. Sorry, it doesn't work like that. That's like a bank begging you to open an account so that they can give you a bonus. It's not how things work.
It's fishy, isn't it?
I mean, here's the thing. Okay, so I'm going to say this openly, right? If someone gets offended by it, just don't come back to the stream. When they had goat effects, right? Now, this is something I just saw. I just saw this, right? They had goat effects. It all people lost money, they lost money. The whole thing just failed miserably. They failed. And before they started, they were like, oh, this is the best thing, the greatest of all time effects. Fucking thing failed. Guys lost money. And then they said, oh, okay, don't worry. We'll give everyone 10% back. Now, to me, if I had an account over there, I'd be under the impression of, okay, so if I deposit money, I'm going to get 10% right off the bat, because that was the promise. Now, when this new platform launched, it's like, oh, we'll give you 10% only if you trade a certain number of lot sizes. That's the only way you're going to get 10%. You're not going to get 10% right off the bat and anymore, homie. You're going to get it back after you trade a certain amount of lot sizes. So you see the amount of finesse there is? You know, when there's amount of finesse in a organization or a company that way, I'm just like, yeah, man, you know what? I'm just going to, I'm going to stay away. So.
It's not even that, Roger, man. It's just common sense, man. Look at the character of the person and look how the way they move, man. Like, I only met Roger and Ted one time in my life, man, and I could tell you this straight up. They never had any shady characters, man. You know what I mean? Like, I never seen Ted did anything shady, but I don't know that young man, but it's just the way he moves and his falling out with his friends. It seems something's wrong there, man. Like, you guys just have to be a little bit more observant. You know what I mean? So something's definitely shady, man. Don't buy into the hype, whatever he's selling, man. He's a good marketer, I can tell you that, man. Marketing, he gets an A+. But something's just wrong with that young man character, man. You know?
Man, you're very in line. Boom.
Bro, it's hailing outside. There's hail outside. It's smashing on the windows. I can hear it. I thought someone was throwing rocks. I went to look. Alright, what's this chart over here? Entered when 30-minute candle started breaking the previous low. Okay, makes sense. See, here's the thing. This was a strong support right here. This was a support, right? We created support, and I guess you needed a candle to close below the support. It would have been a different thing if it broke the low of a bearish candle. This is something we've explained in the Impulse Entries webinar, that if you're looking at impulse entries of breaking supports or breaking resistances, you would want the candle to break below the low of the bearish candle. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it in the background, but it's hailing pretty hard.
I hear it, man. Where you parked alone? Outside?
No, it's smashing at the windows.
Yeah, but your car's in the garage, right?
No, car's outside.
Oh, man. Scratch on that.
Man. When you take something out in the road, it's bound to get scratched. That's what we believe in over here. All right, so we got NYSE opening in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Gold buy when US market opens. Interesting idea. I think if you break above 1795, of course, then yeah, sure.
And it's almost time for dinner in Pakistan, right?
Dinner time?
7? Yeah.
It's 30 minutes left till 7 p.m.
30?
30 minutes. We're actually going out to eat today. Yeah, we're gonna go to.
Everything there feels so cheap for you, right? Like everything is cheap.
Super cheap. Super. Labor is cheap. Welders are cheap. Everything is cheap. I think. Yeah, what's
the USD to the dollar over there?
It's so USD to PKR. I think it's 156. Yeah, 156 rupees. Cars are not cheap. Cars are expensive. Cars are really expensive. I bought a Honda Civic, 2018 Honda Civic. Right, remember 2018 Honda Civic. I paid 37, almost 38 million. So around $24,000 for a 2018 Honda Civic. Cars are pretty expensive here.
Does it become an asset over there?
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
still
This
liability.
no, this price is going to go up. Like after 6 months, this is going to be for around 39 million, I'd say.
Shit, that's dope.
Yeah, man, cars go up in value over here. It's a whole different world.
Actually, inflation is
Why is
going
that, if
up,
you don't mind
man.
me asking?
I think it's more to do with the devaluing of the currency. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Not inflation.
And
Yeah,
quick question:
inflation.
do they base the price off miles, or they base it off looks? Like back in the days in Jamaica, they used to base it off like the looks of the car. If it looks nice, it could sell for basically brand new.
Yes,
Or they
yes.
okay.
Yeah, if someone asks, "Oh, why is it so expensive?" Like, well, it looks brand new. That's why. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, makes sense. Makes sense." All right, Hohan. Pound yen new resistance created. Enter sales on break of low of this candle to retest lows of NYSE. You know what? To be honest, I don't like these sells because there's consolidation over here. There's rejection over here. If you're really looking for sells, I think look for sells below 153, 100. I look for sells below this area, not over there. That's what I would do if I'm looking for sells in pound yen, especially it's Friday, you know. So on Friday you got to be extra cautious.
Well, Raja, my brother, it's been a pleasure, man. Glad to see you again. God bless you always, brother. Be in touch.
Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna head off here as well, guys. It was a pleasure doing NFP. We had a buy win today, which went really well.
Good.
Okay,
Here, man.
okay. Brazil, take care
Be
too.
safe, Roger, man.
All right,
Thank
peace.
you. Enjoy.
All right, take care, everybody.
All right.
All right. Don't overtrade, please. It's Friday. Don't fuck up
Nah,
Friday.
enjoy those profits.
I'm going for marginal gold.
Perfect. Let's do that.